Hey Beavers, it's Tuesday and I'm Lori and you are watching the Beaver Bunch. And yes, I am back this week. Mary Beth was so gracious to fill in for me last week and you guys were awesome with accepting her in my place, so thank you so much. It was just really crazy getting ready for this wedding that I was in this past weekend, but everything went really well and I'm back and I'm recharged and everything is good. I was at home and I got to see my sister, which was really great because she lives on the other side of the country, and so she was also at my parents' house, and we talked a lot about religion and sexuality because and I haven't mentioned this, I don't think, before now, but when I proposed to Mary Beth, it really caused a problem with my brother, who has known that I'm gay and has known for about 8 years and hasn't really said anything about it. And then when I told him I was going to propose to Mary Beth, he all of a sudden said that he couldn't support our relationship and he couldn't accept her into our family, and it was on the religious grounds that he said that it conflicted with his Catholic beliefs. So it was something that if he supported, then it would be pretty much going against his religion, and that would be wrong. So he was concerned, to say the least, and made it very, very clear his views. And so I think that that was like the icing on the cake as far as, like, you know, when I was in college and first coming out, and there was a like big proposal in the state of Michigan that was, you know, one man, one woman, redefining marriage and the Constitution of the state. It was like a really big deal, and at my church that I was attending regularly, a Catholic church, I mentioned this in a video, I know, but I ran out of church because they were talking about, like, you know, how people were supposed to vote and how, you know, all this stuff, and made a big to-do about it. And I had been at that point very devout and very involved in church, and I felt like the church had turned its back on me. So talking about this straight apology that this woman was doing in San Francisco with the shirt that says "Hurt by the Church, I'll give you a straight apology," it really touched me, and I hadn't heard about it before. But not that she's who I want to have an apology from, but I think most people who feel the way that I do, I think that there's something really, really beautiful about people who are Christian, who are Catholic, who are whatever, and who are able to kind of reconcile with their beliefs and their faith in God, that he wouldn't make people like this, like us, you know, like who are gay, if it was wrong. And I feel like a lot of the reason why so many people who are gay are maybe in denial or are unhappy or could be happier is because the people that they care most about, or even upon themselves, they place a lot of guilt or a lot of judgment or a lot of, you know, they are disgusted by it, but it's like, it's religiously rooted, and it's like these are religions that are based upon love and acceptance and family and doing good, and I just feel, and like, you know, finding beauty and love and finding God in the people around you. But it's something that I have felt hurt for a number of years about, and just to know that someone out there understands the wrong that has been done to gay people in the church, and why so many gay people leave the church, and why so many gay people do not feel accepted in the church. It's nice that somebody's saying, I will accept you, and other people should. And I really do hope that this woman isn't just a one-woman show, as Jess mentioned, and I hope that there's people that are following her in this cause, because I think that so many people, myself included, need to see other Christians who are saying, you know what, sorry about it, like, people are treating you poorly, but I'm not one of them, and I believe in, you know, like, who are saying, I believe in God, and I believe that you can be gay and be Christian, or you can love God and be gay. There's just not a big base for that right now, and I think there should be, because I do know a number of gay people who are Christian but who don't feel like they can attend church, or who are gay and would be more into their religion if they felt like their religion was into them, you know. So, but I do believe that there is a separation of faith and religion, that's sometimes hard to express your faith without an outlet like a religious space, or a more structured belief system like a religion. But I feel like being slighted by the church hasn't affected my faith in God. If anything, it's strengthened it, because it's forced me to think about things on a higher level, like think about things in a bigger picture, and to really trust what I know to be good, and to be what God and what the teaching of Jesus really says, which is more than I think some people get stuck on. But it's controversial, so I get it, but it is something that I think there could be an improvement in, because I think a lot of gay people could really benefit from a community like a church community. And I think a church community could benefit from gay people. So I think that that type of diversity within either community would be like awesome. So you think that there would be more people that would be jumping on this bandwagon. And hopefully they will, maybe after these videos. So I guess I just want to say to this lady, thank you so much. And I wouldn't want an apology from her. I think that she, of all people, shouldn't be the one giving an apology, because she doesn't seem like the problem. But it's nice that she wants to try to do whatever she can to make it better. Just knowing that people love and see love and can see God's love in that love, I think is really, really special, and I think really important to those two communities that are often polarized, to come together and find that they can learn a lot from each other. So I hope that everyone has a great week, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.